There came a point to me where I had to stop and think about what I was doing as a musician. Ultimately, I came to realize from my own journey that I had to start doing my own music. And I knew it was going to not be very good when I started, but I had to get started. And from there, just working hard and trying different things. You know, some of it's trying things and having the aha moment, and other things are already inherent, already instinctive. But more often than not, it was like sculpting away at something that I didn't know quite what it was going to be. And as we live and learn and grow, that's reflected in the work that we do. And just mere weeks or months can show significant differences in where we're headed and where we thought we were headed. To me, it's just a wonderful thing, always being surprised about where music takes me. Writing is just, it's nothing but possibility. And it takes me to a place of empowerment on some level. That empowerment is usually held in check by when I go and see a great artist do what they do, and I just, oh man, I wish I could do that. But again, it's really important to take that as an inspiration and not measuring oneself against others. I once heard the phrase, one has to digest his influences. And I really like the idea of that. I've seen a lot of great copiers. But for me, the ultimate goal is self-actualization. The best compliment that I can imagine is somebody saying, hey, I've never heard anything like what you do. And even if they don't really like it, I love to hear that I'm accomplishing that goal of manifesting my own voice in what I'm doing. It's real hard to believe in oneself sometimes, but to not need those accolades so much, at least to where you can do what's really you and you don't feel ashamed to do it, that you don't feel that maybe you're not cool enough. I remember in the 90s, there was a lot of pressure during that period. For some reason in music, perhaps it was the backlash of the hair metal 80s, but there were clearly defined things that were cool and were not cool. And God forbid you ended up in the not cool category. There was a tendency for musicians to be very reactive to that and abandon what they were good at. And fortune is fickle. The public can be very fickle. If we're at the mercy of that approval, we're in trouble. We need to just shut that stuff out and just do our work, do what we're here to do. So I just want to give you a little more support. Whatever it is you do in life, just believe in yourself and feel assured that sticking to your principles is the right call. It's really easy to get pressured into seeking validation outwardly, but it doesn't last. But the fruits of staying true to your own unique path, that lasts. You got this.